Keys to Victory is brought to you by Neds. Take it to the Neds level.
The main event of Eternal 71 will see the former Bantamweight champion Shaun Buzzsaw Etchell make his return to the Eternal Cage against the division's #1 contender, Costa. With two fighters who are seemingly incapable of taking a backward step and 5 rounds if needed to determine who is the #1 bantamweight in the country, this main event showdown between the former champion and #1 contender is a fight not to be missed. After making his debut under the UFC banner at the Road to UFC in Singapore earlier this year, Shaun returns to the Eternal Cage where he will look to reclaim his bantamweight title. Shaun's style is a fight fan's delight. He weaponizes his pace and drowns his opponents with unrelenting pressure. And now, with the mixed martial arts masses more familiar with his name, Shaun Etchell will look to once again establish himself as the division's benchmark. Costa made his bantamweight debut in the main event of Eternal 68, where he took on one of the division's most dangerous contenders in Michael Manu. In vintage Costa fashion, Rod put on a grappling clinic, using his smothering top pressure on his way to finishing Manu with a mounted guillotine in the second round. With it being almost impossible to overstate Rod's grappling credentials, as of late he has developed a high output and pressure-heavy striking style to complement his world-class jiu-jitsu, leaving opponents vulnerable wherever they try to take the fight. Rod has shown on several occasions why many believe he is destined to hold an Eternal Championship belt. On Eternal's last trip west for the 2022 calendar year, the Bantamweight division's two most exciting talents will look to cement themselves as the king of their division. Will we see Shaun Etchell buzzsaw through another elite Bantamweight prospect, or will Costa secure his first Eternal Championship? We'll find out when it all goes down, live and exclusive on UFC Fight Pass.